All right, now, hello everybody. This is C. Lamont Leonard, and you're watching Epic the Movement. Today is a good day, and I hope you all had a good day as well. I've been suffering a little bit from this COVID stuff, but I'm on top of it. I'm doing well, and I'm very, very glad that I'm able to breathe. Anyway, today's a good day, and I want to encourage you today in an area that I think is important. But before I do that, I want to remind you to please subscribe, push the button down on the bottom there, subscribe, tell your friends about Epic, and make sure you share this. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead. Make some comments. Talk to me. Let me know how you're thinking, what you're feeling, and anything else that you might want to discuss. Even though we're doing these brief shorts right now, but eventually you'll be seeing some other things. So make sure you subscribe. All right. Today I want to talk to you about the whole idea of burnout. I don't get to share a lot when I do my workshops. I actually do a whole thing on burnout and how to recover. But one of the things that I wanted to share today, because I think it's very, very important, particularly in the time that we're in, with the way that the economy is and the way that things are happening. It seems like the year is going by really super duper fast. And when that happens and things around you are going like really, really fast, like little mice going in wheels, sometimes we end up having some issues. So let me talk just a little bit about that. Number one of the things that I think is important to prevent us from burning out is to make sure that we plan our day. You need to make sure that you basically, before you get in there and you start writing, before you start making phone calls, sales calls, whatever it is that you do, take some time to yourself before you get there, before you get out of your car. Take some time, do some breathing exercises in and out, and just kind of get yourself into an attitude that I'm relaxed today. Great things are going to happen today. I will get work done today, but I will not bring it home with me. Okay? That's how we get into the place, into space, if I will, of burnout, is when we find ourselves, we know that we're in burnout when we find ourselves being not being motivated like we used to, not being able to move at the pace, not being able to get the ideas that we used to have and begin to attack things right on the spot. We know that we're winding down, if you will. Well, we need to, like, how we used to have one of those little robots or whatever. You twist the back and they start moving again. We need to get into a place where we rev our motors up. And the way that we do that, number one, is that the night before you go to work, the night before you start your new day, make sure you get to bed and you get at least 8 to 8 hours of sleep, real good rest. Make sure you eat a good breakfast or a good meal in the morning, not just a cup of coffee, but put something in you so that you can burn correctly and begin your day having the energy that you need. Okay, because people are going to come into your office, you're going to deal with customers or different things that'll come up, and it's going to pull energy out of you. All right, but you have the capacity to be able to endure and to handle those kind of things. All right, as long as you stay in the mindset that some things don't matter. Some things, not everything. You don't have to be Superman. You don't have to be the healer of all men. You don't have to be the answer for everybody's problem. Though you want to be the person that is empathetic about the problem, you want to be the person that shows concern about the issue. In fact, that may be your job, is to come up with answers. Well, if you're holding on to stuff from yesterday that may not have worked, then how are you going to be able to handle the new stuff that comes on? That's why I tell people it's important for you to take a dump. Yes, I said it. You need to take a mind dump. In other words, what we tend to do is we gather all the stress and all the things that cause stress into us throughout the course of a day. And instead of us emptying that thing out, we carry that home with us. So all the stress from the job goes home, and then we have the stuff that we haven't been dealing with all day come up and deal with us at home. And before you know it, we're working at home, we're talking about the stress, and there's nothing wrong with relieving. You got to dump. Okay, but make sure that you do it in a manner that you're not dumping and hurting someone else. But you got to do the dump. What do? I think it's important for you to think about this. The stuff that you did not get done through the day, just write it down on a sheet of paper. The things that got on your nerve, write it down on a sheet of paper. The things that you wanted to say that you didn't say, write it down on a sheet of paper. Look at the sheet of paper and said, this was today. Today is gone. Rip it up, throw it in the trash, and don't look at it again. That's one way. Okay, what have you done? You've acknowledged that you had issues today. You've acknowledged that you had some problems today. You've acknowledged that things went out of you today. And you're also acknowledging that it will not control the rest of your night or the rest of your day. So take a mind dump, tear it up, throw it in the trash, and just relax and do no thinking about it. You say, well, that's a lot easier said than done. It's better for you to at least do it than to say it's easier said than done and you don't do anything. Try that. I think it might help you. Okay? Make sure you get that rest. And if you like anything that I shared today, make sure you subscribe right down on the bottom. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. I hope the rest of your week goes better and greater, and you will have the capacity you need to get everything done that needs to be done in a timely manner. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful week.